Sup guys, Nardi here. And yes, there's actually a team builder! Yay! One side note, there are no nicknames on the mons cause I just forgot to nickname them, but on the actual game they have nicknames, so don't worry about it. We're not having a nicknameless battle, so yay. Yeah, so I'm battling John this week. This tank was supposed to be for week 7, but we had to postpone it for, well, John was moving and I started going back to school, so our schedules went no. Schedules decided to screw themselves, so yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what John will bring. However, I can make a good assumption. Things I'm most likely expecting him to bring are the Manaphy, the Florigist. The main reason I say the Florigist is mainly due to the fact that last time we battled, I had a Pangor that literally just went rampant on him, and he didn't have a fairy, so yeah, I kind of bit him in the ass in the end. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna bring it now because he knows that dark types can go rampant, and so and same thing with fire types. I see him bringing the Needle Queen because honestly, it's just so goddamn good against my team. Because literally, the only thing I have at tank lead to check the Needle Queen properly that technically outspeeds it, I believe, is the Rotom. And the Mega Houndoom, like, it could hurt it, but I don't think anything OHKOs it unless it's in the sun. But even then, you could literally just strap on an AV and just take the hit, which is a problem. I don't really see Mega Pidgeot coming, but it might come due to the fact that it is the fastest. It is, I believe, the second fastest thing on his team because he does have Electrode, and nothing on my team outspeeds it unless I like Choice Scarf my Thundurus, which I don't like doing because I don't really like being locked into one move, so it's very iffy. I assume also bring Zoroark just to be an annoying little piece of crap that it is. Mienshao, I'm not too sure. Ferrothorn, possibly. I'm going to say Ferrothorn is on the most likely side of yes, mainly due to the fact that it is very annoying. And if you usually don't have a fire type, which I do, but I might not, but he's probably expecting me not to bring it due to Manaphy being a thing, and then he can easily just Scarf it and just click Surf. So yeah, it's an issue. That is a very big issue. Tyrantrum I'm not too sure about. Like, it hits hard, yes, but like it could easily get OHKO'd by a lot of things that I have, so it might not show up. Komala, I don't know, because I believe it's one of his 2 hazard removers, being the other one being Mega Pidgeot, but I don't see Mega Pidgeot having Defog, because that would be very, very strange. I don't see him bringing Electrode mainly due to the fact that I have 2 electric types and a ground type, so honestly it's not very useful. Magmortar, I'm not too sure about because honestly I don't think John has used Magmortar yet. I'm not too sure, so quote me on that. Anywho, let's get to on the team we're bringing the best counteract of his team. We have a Comfey here, which is max speed, max HP, 4 in Spadef. I was debating on putting it where to put the last 4 stats, but yeah, technically it was originally gonna be bulky, but I had some help to redecide that because, well, Scarf Manaphy's a pain. Let's put it that way. Yeah. So I'm running Dazzling Gleam, Hidden Power Fire, cause fuck Ferrothorn. Energy Ball for the Manaphy in case it comes in. Taunt also for the Manaphy and for the Needle Queen and Florigist. Mainly cause I don't like setup anymore. I don't like it, as you all saw what happened last week with Crimson. That was not a good play on my part. I honestly should have immediately swapped into Comfey. Immediately. That was a horrible play. Yeah. So yeah, I'm running max speed, max HP, 4 in Spadef. This is literally just like one of the world's weirdest sets. Because I wanted to have enough HP to live something. I also wanted to have enough attack. Well, not attack, enough speed to at least speed type the Manaphy. and somewhat scare out like some of the other threats like the Mienshao if he brings it, because honestly, you don't keep a Mienshao on a config, especially when it can almost speed tie you, which is kind of scary now that I think about it. Yeah. Next thing we have is Thunderous, and if you guys didn't know, I actually brought Thunderous last season against John as well, and it ruined him. When I say it ruined him, I mean I got a Thunder Wave off on his, what was it again? I believe it was Terrakion, because John was just playing with his win decision because he thought, oh, he's not going to be focus stashed, which I was, and it ended up biting him in the ass. Anywho, I am bringing a very, very strange set for Thunderous, but it's also a very good set in my opinion. I'm bringing Thunderbolt cause Stab, Incinerate cause screw you Ferrothorn, Psychic for the Nidoqueen and for the Mienshao in case it brings it, U-Turn cause, well, I can't just spam Volt Switch because of a Nidoqueen or if it's around. And I noticed there is an issue over here because I believe I switched it to Timid instead of Modest. I don't know why I didn't remember that, but either who. Now we're going to get into our beautiful Rotom. That is literally just fatness. It's not even technically even that fat this week. Yeah, we're burning max HP Rotom with lots and lots of special attack investment and decent amount of defense. No Spadef investment because honestly he doesn't really need it because Rotom already has great special defense as is, so that's already nice. Yeah, we're running Hydro Pump in Power Fire in case Ferrothorn comes in for no freaking reason. Toxic for the Florges because I hate that thing. Also Toxic for the Manaphy in case that also comes in which case right after I could always click Thunderbolt. So that is also nice. I was debating on using Volt Switch, but I believe Thunderbolt is actually the better idea, mainly due to the fact that he can't really switch into Nidoqueen, because if he does, he's just gonna get Hydro Pumped, and well, that's not very pretty. Yeah. And next thing is a very interesting Lucario. We're bringing Stellium Z Lucario with Aurasphere, Extreme Speed, Iron Tail, and Earthquake. If you guys are wondering why not Poison Jab, because, well, a lot of things resist poison, because he can easily just go into his Ferrothorn predicting his Z Poison Jab and taking no damage. So I'd rather click Z Iron Tail because it still OHKOs Florges, and honestly I didn't want to use like Z Flash Cannon because, well, even though Lucario has a higher special attack stat, so Florges has a higher special defense stat, so it doesn't work out in the end, and it doesn't OHKO it, which kind of sucks, especially if he has the Steel Barrier, which I don't remember what it's called. And I'm sorry if you guys actually do hear the fan, because my fan's not even on that high, because I actually put it very far away from the mic, because usually the last couple videos, the fan seems to be connecting to the microphone for whatever reason. Yeah. So I'm running max attack, for and special attack, max speed, hasty, mainly just to like this Lucario is literally just like get rid of John's bulky stuff. So like if he switches in Ferrothorn, Aurasphere OHKOs it, he switches in Florges, Z Iron Tail OHKOs it, even with the berry, unless I believe he's like completely max defensive investment with HP with like bold. Then it's like a roll, I think. I'm not too sure. Extreme speed cause priority. Cause if you guys see John's team, it's really freaking fast. Because I can literally I don't outspeed. This Lucario does not outspeed Manaphy. It does not outspeed Mega Pidgeot. It does not outspeed Zoroark. It does not outspeed Mienshao. It does not outspeed Electrode. It outspeeds everything else except those. And Electrode, I believe, 2 shots if it's not Zap Plate. I'm not too sure. It's a very iffy thing right now. Either way, this Lucario is literally just meant to dish out damage as much as possible. So that's nice. Now we're bringing Sandslash, literally a very, very bulky version of Sandslash, which actually might benefit me since he does have a lot of special attackers, and Sandslash does not have, well, cannot do the best against most of the things John has, but I feel like this set is like perfect especially because it can't necessarily 1v1 the Manaphy, but like it could definitely get some hits in just to harass it. So that would be nice. Yeah. So running knockoff, poison jab, earthquake, and rapid spin. Obviously, you don't want hazards in, so rapid spins for that. Earthquake just because it's stab. Poison jab in case floor just comes in, and knockoff because I hate people who have items. So that's nice. And last thing we're getting into is our Haxorus. And as of y'all know, Haxorus has not done the best for us. And it's not the fact that Haxorus is bad, it's just more like the fact that I just misused it very badly. So yeah. This week we're running an Unnerve Expert Belt set, which is actually somewhat very strange, but also very good. I was debating on running Choice Scarf, but I remembered if something else is Choice Scarf, I just get outsped, so not really worth it. So I might as well just run Expert Belt. I have Earthquake, Superpower, Outrage, and Poison Jab. Poison Jab with Expert Belt, like 2 shots Florges, even though Moonblast 1 shots us, but if he's on low enough range, he could just literally die. Outrage, literally just OHKOs a good chunk of his team other than Florges. Outrage, I believe, if like not invested properly on Nidoqueen, OHKOs, it has a great chance to OHKO make a Pidgeot. I believe it OHKOs Manshao, OHKOs Zoroark, OHKOs Tyrantrum, OHKOs Komala, OHKOs Electrode. Doesn't OHKO it 2 shots Manaphy? Yeah, this thing is like very dangerous. Superpower it doesn't have a chance to OHKO, but it could almost kill him. Like it definitely 2 shots him, that's for sure, which is very, very, very good. So it just depends on this Haxorus. Literally depends on what he brings. It will either be very useful depending on the monster he brings. Example, if he like burns this Haxorus is useless after. If he burns Haxorus, it's completely useless, which is very, very bad. And if you guys are also wondering why I'm not running Mold Breaker this week, because Mold Breaker does not benefit me at all this week. Because the only thing, because Unnerve, oh look, I have a berry. Nope. Can't eat the berry, because you're too scared. And Octoma, I'd also mention, whose idea was to make Rivalry a freaking ability? It's so bad. It's so bad. Unless everything's like male or something. Or you make your Haxorus female. That's literally just a guessing ability. It's like, it's so bad. Anyhow, I'm actually gonna go record the battle now, so that's gonna be fun. Well, I actually already had the battle now that I think about it. Either way, because I'm actually recording this actually the day of Friday, because, well, I finished all the stuff that I had to do for my class for the day, so I'm just home recording. Yay! You guys be happy. I worked my ass off so I can record for you guys. Be happy. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow again with the battle, because, well, I'm not uploading the both at the same day, because, well, for good reason. And I believe, if you guys are wondering what's happening with the recap show, I believe it shall be going back next week with week 7, then week 8, then week 9. I don't know how fast Joe and Basker are actually gonna get it up, but I believe they're recording on Monday. I'm not too sure. They're either recording Monday or Sunday, and then the video will be up Monday or Tuesday. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm taking a guess. Anywho, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.